Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and thank you for joining me. This is Catherine Galligan. This is CMG Talk. And as always, I want to thank you for visiting, coming onto my platform and listening to my episodes. This is a very brief episode on silenced. I was reading an article recently and it was talking about our voice. And not a singing voice, but the voice we have when we have a platform, any kind of platform, whether it's, we're up there and we're standing and celebrating and we're talking up and speaking up on someone's life, when we're doing a eulogy, whether we're doing, a voice talk presentation, whether we're at work and we're talking in front of people, whether we are singing, yes, perhaps, whether we're talking and communicating through lyrics, through writing poetry. But our voice, when we talk through and speak up, is very powerful. It's a way of communicating our thoughts, our ideas, our words. And when people listen, it makes us feel visible, included, noticed, important, powerful, gives us power. And if we've got a platform to do that, whether it's in a community, whether it's a public platform, whether it's in the media, however great or small, it gives us a sense of worth, of value, of power when we have a voice. Providing people listen. Providing we're heard and understood. Providing we're not judged or misjudged incorrectly. Providing we don't feel that people are going to crush us. Now, some people will say, I don't care about that. But the majority of people, because we're human beings, find that when we speak up and talk up, we don't necessarily want to be judged harshly. Our voice is a voice that when we're heard and understood, or when we're treated with respect, compassion, kindness, care, consideration, it can feel really good. But when we're silenced, diminished, when we're invisible, when we are made to feel ridiculed, when we don't have that voice because of where we live, because of society, because of who we are, what we do, how people perceive us, we feel powerless, hopeless, helpless sometimes, judged. So I guess what I'm saying is, never underestimate the power of a voice. And I guess what I'm saying is, words do matter. And maybe how we choose our words, how we use our words, is also important too. And sometimes we can be careless with the words that we use. And sometimes when we have that ability to use our words, choosing our words and using our words in a way that's going to educate or support or show kindness, care and compassion, can actually help, can actually make someone feel included, valued, noticed, and not silenced. Because being silenced is one of the worst things for a human being. Trust me. I speak up for people that don't have a voice. That's why I do what I do. And justice is something that comes hand in hand with being silenced. We don't have to like what someone says. We don't have to agree with it. But having a voice can start a conversation.